man. Motherfucking Wi-Fi got a nigga tripping, man. I don't need no trip outs today, bro. It's game 6 day. We getting ready to close these bitches out. I need everything to go perfect, nigga. Wi-Fi. Come on, bro. Now, back to my regularly scheduled motherfucking program, bitch. Snax on Sports. I'm back with another one. We finna get this going, man. These some disrespectful bitches out here.
Will mean. It means as much as the first 3 championships combined, because the first one, I think, can be diminished by those who choose to do so by the fact that LeBron in that series was playing all by himself. No Kyrie, no Kevin Love, no chance.
LeBron wasn't playing all by himself, and if he was, he'd the GOAT, right?
Unfairly good. You put Kevin Durant on a team that won 73 games. I think it is impossible to assess the individual magnitude for any of those players, including Durant.
Greeny, I fuck with you, boy, but this some bullshit right here.
This, I think, would mean everything.
I frankly, I love Greeny. I think that's an outrageous take. Like, that's my take, Casey. You just summarized my take. But, like, that's the take of somebody, frankly, who hasn't won a championship. Because when you win one, you understand how hard it is. Does PlayStation count? Regardless of whether guys are injured or not. And I will say this. Like, the first championship for Stephen Curry, for me, is the most monumental. Now, some people will make the case that, hey, there was no Kyrie Irving, there's no Kevin Love. We argue about LeBron James being the best player in basketball history. And throughout that period of time, the Golden State Warriors revolutionized the game of basketball. People were making comments like, you can't win NBA championships just shooting threes and playing continuity. You can't do that with these small guards like that. They changed the way the game was played at that juncture. And we're not having a conversation about this dude being top 10 of all time unless he gets that first one. Because if he had only gotten the 2 with KD, he only got 2 because Kevin Durant, people been using all that against him. So I get that this might cement it for some people, but that first one was the most. I think you make a totally legitimate.
Now, Jay Williams, you a real nigga, boy. No, you just a real nigga. Because this is what I've been trying to tell these dumbass motherfuckers all this time. Ever since we won our first championship and they try to take it away from us, talking about this Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love wasn't there bullshit, right? I've been saying it this whole time. What I've been saying, bro, you guys have to remember, y'all looking at it from the perspective of what the Warriors became. In 2015, they weren't champions yet. They were not champions. They were not the super team Warriors. They had won nothing at all. Coming into the 2014-2015 season, that was LeBron James' first year back in Cleveland. That was his first year, okay? So this is supposed to be the coronation for LeBron James being the quote-unquote GOAT. Going into that year, the previous year, which is 2013-2014, the Spurs won the championship, beating the Miami Heat in 5 games. In that postseason, the Golden State Warriors, who were coached by Mark Jackson, they got eliminated in the first round by the LA Clippers. Chris Paul, Game 7. Okay, it went 7 games, so the teams was evenly matched, but they probably was just a little bit better than us at the time, or maybe they wasn't better. They just had the home court advantage. So Game 7 was in LA, right? I say that to say, and just to paint a picture for y'all of, like, dude, when they try to take away from the Warriors championship, that first one in 2015, what y'all doing is y'all are having it in your head as if the Warriors were already the Warriors at that time. And they wasn't. They hadn't won nothing. They were still trying to learn how to win. And you playing against, just like Jay Williams said, y'all want to talk about this, Kyrie Irving wasn't there, Kevin Love wasn't there. Well, like I said, first of all, the Warriors hadn't won no championship. They wasn't champions. They didn't know how to win. And on the flip side, the Cleveland Cavaliers had LeBron James, who y'all say is the GOAT. Y'all say this man is the greatest basketball player of all time. That's better than Michael Jordan, better than Kareem, better than Magic, better than Kobe, better than Larry Bird, better than Bill Russell, better than Will Chamberlain, better than Tim Duncan, better than Hakeem Olajuwon, better than fucking Oscar Robertson, better than all of these motherfuckers. Better than Shaq O'Neal. Bet like y'all saying that he's better than all of those players. But then y'all want to use the excuse that, oh, well, yeah, he couldn't get it done because Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving wasn't there. Bullshit. Bullshit. Fuck out of here with that. That's bullshit. He's the GOAT. Right? You know, my GOAT is Michael damn Jordan. But y'all say this man is the GOAT, so you can't have it both ways. You can't have it two ways. You can't say on one hand that this man is the greatest basketball player to ever play in the NBA, while on the other end say, well, yeah, got to the finals, and but yeah, he lost because look at the team they had. They had, bro, the Warriors had not won yet. Y'all got to understand that. That's big. Stop looking at the 2015 Warriors like they the 2016 Warriors or the 17 and 18 once they showed who they actually was. They hadn't won nothing. So to act like that was some just like LeBron James was playing against NBA babies, for lack of a better term. That's who he was playing against. LeBron James had already by that time been to, if I'm not mistaken, 5 finals. And he had won 2. He had been to 1 with Cleveland in 07, got swept. And they want to say, oh, well, look who he was going with. He was against, man, I don't. So this is the part that gets me. So you motherfuckers say that, so basically the team was good enough to get to the finals, but they wasn't good enough to win. Or basically, you know, all the role players, the Boobie Gibsons and the Vera Giles and all the motherfucking players that they had. So they was great for the whole year in that playoffs leading up into the finals when they even beat the Detroit Pistons, who was one of the best teams in the league at the time. They eliminated them. Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace. Okay? They had just won the championship like 2 or 3 years before, and they had went to back-to-back finals. Okay, and went to 6 straight Eastern Conference finals. 6 straight. I mean, it was a top 4 team for 6 years in a row. The Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James and that same team that y'all said couldn't compete against the San Antonio Spurs, well, they was good enough to beat that Detroit Pistons team and get to the finals. So they can't be good enough to get to the finals, but then all of a sudden when they get there and they get to the finals and run up against the Spurs, oh, his role, he didn't have enough help. This nigga is the most not help having ass bitch in NBA history. This nigga forever ain't got no damn help. Right? So they lose in 2007. Bam. He got back in 2010. No, 2011. Okay? Lost to the motherfucking, got fucking embarrassed by the motherfucking Dallas Mavericks. When you had motherfucking D-Wade, bitch, and Chris Bosh. Okay? Got back in 2012 against the Thunder, won that. Got back in 2013 against the Spurs, won that, barely. Got back in 2014 against the Spurs, lost that. Right? So that's 07, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay? He had already been to 5 NBA finals before playing the Golden State Warriors in 2015. He already been to 5. So he was seasoned, he was experienced, and the Golden State Warriors had not learned how to win yet. They were babies. You see what I'm saying? So to say that, that don't count. It didn't count in 2000, or the Warriors only won that in 2015 because Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving wasn't there. They hadn't learned how to win yet. And on top of that, y'all say LeBron James is the GOAT. This is what y'all say. Y'all say this man is the GOAT. So you can't have it both ways. You just can't. You can't have it both ways, bro. So that's that's one of my issues with that. Okay. And I fuck with Jay Will for saying that, bro. Because this is shit that I've been saying all this fucking time. I've been saying that shit. Like, y'all talk about that 2015 Warriors team like they had like already been to 3 or 4 finals and all. Bro, they was new. Coming into that season, I'm a lifelong motherfucking Warriors fan. Nigga, I'm talking about Billy Owens. I'm talking about Chris Mullin, nigga, Tim Hardaway, nigga, Chris Webber when he was drafted in 94 or 93, whatever year that was, Tyrone Hill, Sarunas Marshallonis, Chris Gatling. I'm talking about a lifelong Warriors fan. Okay, coming into the 2014-15 season, even I knew we had a good team. I didn't think we was gonna win no fucking championship, nigga. I would have bet $1 million if I had a nigga that the Warriors ain't gonna win no damn championship, and they won it. Nobody thought the Warriors was gonna win the fucking championship. The Warriors and Steph Curry, they whole dynasty came out of nowhere. Just fucked up the whole program for LeBron James. Just fuck it up on him. Okay, fucked up his whole little get down. Because like I said, he was going back to Cleveland to become the GOAT. Y'all already trying to say he the fucking GOAT. He ain't no fucking GOAT, but that's what y'all say. So miss me with all that. Oh, they didn't have Kevin Love, and that's another thing with the whole Kevin Love and Kyrie everything, right? So if that's what we doing, if we are trying to take championships away from niggas because somebody on the opposing team, we got to go back in history and take a lot of championships away from niggas. What about that? What about one of them Lakers championships? You know what I'm saying? When in the 80s when Isaiah Thomas fucked up his ankle and shit, and he was, you know what I mean? And he sabbed it out for that one game in the fourth quarter where he scored like 20-something points in the fourth quarter. But if I'm not mistaken, he missed the final game. I might be mistaken about that, but even if he didn't miss it, the nigga rolled his motherfucking ankle all the way, nigga, to the floor. The nigga ankle hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? Your ankle ain't supposed to do that. So that man was hurt, okay? And there's more. Shit, if y'all want to say that, if we're gonna do that, nigga, let's take away the Toronto Raptors championship in 2019. Oh, let's take that motherfucker away. Okay? No KD. Clay got hurt in game 2, so he missed game 3. Came back in game 4, was hobbled, and then got hurt in game 6. He wasn't whole in the 2019 finals. So if that's what we're doing, Toronto Raptors, I need that back. Okay? My point is, I'm not trying to take away nobody championships. Okay? I'm not trying to take away the Toronto Raptors championship. man, we could go back in the history of the NBA all the way back to the 70s, 60s, man, in every sport where a motherfucker got hurt and that led to another team, whether directly or indirectly, winning the championship. So y'all motherfuckers forget that's the reason why these seasons across all sports are long. It's called a battle of attrition. That's a part of it. You don't get to use, oh, I was hurt as an excuse. No, that's a part of the mission. That's a part of the journey. Okay? Who can stay the healthiest all the way through the strenuous season and be the last man standing at the end? That's a part of it. That's all a part of it, bro. So if I play for a team and a nigga from the other team get hurt, I'm supposed to feel sorry for that and not win a championship because somebody get hurt? Nah, that's not the way it worked, bro. That's not the way it worked. The Golden State Warriors won that 2015 championship fair and motherfucking square. Nigga, I don't give a damn if the motherfucker was hurt. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that. Nigga, if you LeBron James and you can do all things, okay, you got to overcome that. Just little old Steph Curry, little old Klay Thompson, little old Draymond Green, first year head coach, Steve Kerr. I mean, that shouldn't be insurmountable. Okay? So, we won that fair and square. If you get hurt in the process of the season or the postseason or whatever, that's just part of it. It's a battle of attrition. Like I said, whoever can be the last man standing, upright and erect at the end of the season and hoist that trophy, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So I don't want to hear none of that shit about Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. If they would have had if nigga was a fifth, what they say, nigga, if was a fifth, I'd be drunk, bitch. So miss me with all that if, coulda, woulda, shoulda shit. Get it done, bitch. I don't want to hear none of that shit. And if that's the case, 2016, motherfucking Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm taking away your shit. That was a big swing of the pendulum in Game 5 when the NBA suspended Draymond Green. That shifted the whole series. So motherfuckers, oh, well, he was there for Game 6 and Game 7. Yeah, but Game 5, by him not being there, that switched the shit. If he there Game 5, we at home, we win. Period, point blank. I don't give a fuck what nobody saying. So, it is what it is. But yeah, these motherfuckers be pissing me off, man. We're trying to discredit our championships, bro. Everybody got niggas that get hurt.
First one was the most important.
I think you make a totally legitimate point about pre-2015 jump shooting team, three-point shooting team, can't win a championship. It doesn't happen. And that changed everything. There's no doubt. I got it.
Yeah. I mean, the Warriors changed the whole landscape of basketball in the NBA and how it's played. They said jump shooting teams couldn't win shit, nigga. And the Warriors smashed that take. Just obliterated that nonsense, okay? But if you look harder, they weren't just a jump shooting team. They always been a great defensive team, and Steph Curry always drove to the ball. It's just that drove to the basket, and he'll get a bucket at the rim. He may do it a little bit more than what he used to do it, but he's always done that. It's just that everybody was so amazed by the three-point shooting that's all that got talked about. But he always been a motherfucker to take it to the basket and finish at the rim. Always.
That's just what it is. But Jay, to pretend that when you go 6 games against a team with one dude, I don't care how great LeBron is, Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, whoever it is, no one person can win a championship without support. Even Steph. If Steph has a good game or a bad game, but no one else helps him at all, I don't hold it against him if he loses. You need help. You need some good players on your team. That Cavs team, for most of that series, didn't have Kyrie or Kevin Love. The fact that they went 6 games with the Warriors, to me, is like, come on, man. At the end of the day, Cavs were better than them. The Warriors, they didn't have dudes on the floor. That's why the Warriors won. That's what makes it monumental. Yeah, you got your first. Getting your first one, regardless of whether you thought the Cavs were better or not, like it puts you on the map.
Nigga, y'all these niggas want Max Kellerman. You's a bitch, boy. That's why Stephen A. got your bitch ass up out of there. You's a bitch, boy. Period, point blank. And the whole thing about it is, everybody want to talk about who wasn't there. This nigga wasn't there. Bro. The Warriors were not some unbeatable team. LeBron James in that series was up 2-1 with a game 4 in Cleveland, just like how we had it right now against Boston. He was down 2-1. Game 4 in your house. You got a chance to put a stranglehold on the series. You got a chance to put a motherfucking stranglehold on the series. Now, I understand Boston did not doing it because we are who we are. But at that time in 2015, and that's LeBron James on the other team, nah. Fuck that. Nah. So I don't want to. That's why I don't want to hear that. They was up 2-1. They was up 2-1 with game 4 in Cleveland. In Cleveland, bro. So that means you got game 4. You got game 4 at your crib, at your house. You got LeBron James, the quote unquote GOAT, and you at home, and you already up a game, and you got a chance to go up 3-1 against a team that ain't never won shit, super young and inexperienced. Now, they had gained experience throughout the playoffs that year, okay, and getting to the finals. But like I said, they had not won nothing. So miss me with all LeBron, like y'all trying to flip it for LeBron to make it like, the Warriors was some unbeatable team in 2015 and he needed all his, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck LeBron James. That nigga's a bitch. And y'all niggas make excuses for that bum ass nigga all the time. If you was really the motherfucking GOAT, nigga, you would have won. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a damn. Take out motherfucking LeBron James and put a prime Michael Jordan on that 2015 Cavaliers team. They not losing to the Warriors. They not. Michael Jordan gonna motherfucking make sure of that. LeBron James, you good? You just ain't that nigga like that, bitch boy.
The way they play basketball on the map, the rest of the league started imitating the way Golden State played basketball after that point.
Ain't arguing with
And on top of that, you got to remember the first one, Max, they were young. LeBron James was young too, but LeBron James was old in terms of his basketball IQ.
Now, y'all just heard that. That's Keyshawn Johnson. A football nigga. A football nigga more than most of you bum ass niggas. What did he just say? He said, Max, you gotta remember, they were young. So he basically saying the same fucking thing that I'm saying. Max, they were young. They hadn't won nothing yet. I'm gonna keep saying it. They had not won nothing yet. So to sit and act like that was some unbeatable feat for the GOAT LeBron James, fuck out of here, bitch.
straight out of high school.
It was a little bit different. Come on, man, the dude's still playing. Yep. You know, he should be retired 10 years ago. So when you look at it and you say, well, he was out there as the Lone Ranger and they took him to 6. It's LeBron damn James. LeBron James by himself can take 5 dudes on. He's proven that, basically. Yeah. So I wouldn't diminish the first 2015 championship by saying that this one is combined. This one is
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can't talk out of both sides of y'all motherfucking crusty ass mouths. Double talking bitches. This shit is weird to me. This shit weird to me. Okay? You can't double talk. Okay? Just like he just said. That's LeBron James, bro. That's LeBron James. This man took the team all the way to the motherfucking finals in 07. Y'all said that team wasn't shit. He got them to the finals. He got them to the finals. But all because he lost, and y'all need to make excuses for this bitch. Y'all want to bring him on. Well, he didn't have Kyrie. Nigga, y'all talk about Kyrie. Y'all talk about Kevin Love like he ain't shit anyway. So what the fuck do it matter if he wasn't there? Y'all say that nigga ain't shit. Y'all say y'all say Kevin Love ain't shit. And y'all say Kyrie Irving's a more weird ass nigga anyway. So what the fuck do it matter if they wasn't there? And whose fault is that? He should have stayed his punk ass in Miami. You the one wanted to come back to Cleveland and play with Kyrie. That nigga ain't want your ass to come back. That's the reason why he left, because you came. That nigga didn't want to play with you, bitch. And Kevin Love wish he would have never made that motherfucking decision.
The only reason why it would not necessarily be better, but because it's so much historical things attached to it for Steph, for him, MVP, I hurt my ankle, then you can have that conversation.
Something just occurred to me. I think one of the reasons people like me are looking at it thinking the way we are about 15 is because they didn't win in 16. If they win in 16, it feels different. But the fact that they lost in 16 when they had an even better, more experienced team, now you look back at 15 and be like, come on, man, you're lucky in 15, you lost in 16, now you get KD. That is the cheat code. So this would be no excuses, no nothing in 55.
Bro, ain't no championship and no excuse. I'm gonna take it's one championship, and I'm sorry, y'all gonna say it is, y'all gonna say I'm saying it, but I'm sorry. It's one championship in the history of sports that got an asterisk on it. One. And to me, I'm saying out of in hockey, baseball, NHL, MLB, NBA, NFL, and whatever else motherfucking leagues that they got. Out of all of the four major sports in America, all the years that we've had champions, you know what I mean? We talking 70, 80, 90, 100 plus years with all these motherfucking leagues and shit. It's one championship team that I feel like deserves an asterisk. That's that motherfucking 2020 Los Angeles Lakers team. That shit was like that shit, bro. Like, bro. For what it was, okay, yeah. Everybody had to play in those conditions, you know what I mean, who was there in the bubble, right? So the champion is the champion for those circumstances. But my nigga, come on now. Come on, bro. You don't gotta travel. There's no travel. The whole ending, the ending of the season and the whole postseason was played at one location. You don't gotta travel. Okay, so what that means is you don't have to go to the opponent's arena and play in front of their fan base. It's essentially playing in that bubble is essentially like playing like a scrimmage game. That shit looked like when I was growing up playing basketball, we would have tournaments, you know, where they got games going from 8 in the morning to 8 at night. And you got these different age ranges, you know what I mean? 9 and under, 8 and under, 10 and under, 11 and under, 12 and under. Everybody is playing that day in that one gym all day. Like, that's what that was. You ain't got to travel. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no wear and tear on your body like that, as far as you got to travel to a whole different state and have your the time frame fucked off. Like if you're going from East Coast to West Coast or West Coast to East Coast. What else, man? Like I said, it's no fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that was not a real postseason, like a real authentic championship to win. That was like, okay, the NBA, we got to finish out this season for the money. So we just gonna put this bubble together, just do it like that. And like I said, the Los Angeles Lakers are the ones that came out on top for those circumstances for what it was. So I give them credit for that. Okay? Because all the teams that was there was under the same circumstances. So, and they the one that came out on top. But I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? In the grand scheme of things, how compared to like any other champion that won a championship in NBA history, where you got to actually go to the opponent's arena and go play and show that you can win road games and shit like that. Nah, it doesn't measure up. It just don't. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it don't count, but it kind of don't count. You know what I'm saying? But it's in the history books, so you know what I mean. Obviously, it counts, but it's an asterisk, bro. It's a circumstantial championship. It's a bubble chip. That's what it is. It's a Mickey Mouse chip. It's a Mickey Mouse ring. They got the Mickey Mouse ring. You feel me? Because the bubble was at Disney World in Orlando and shit. So motherfucker call that shit the Mickey Mouse chip. Okay. But that's basically what it is, dog.
The type series, like it's different, Jay.
But what will they have been? Where will they have been, Jay, if they didn't lose in 16 and they didn't get KD in 17 and 18? What would it have been?
Very different. Yeah, especially if they win a championship without KD after 6.
Bro, like it don't matter. Every year, every championship is different. This nigga coming on talking, oh well, because they didn't win it in 2016. Like, okay, so because the NBA suspended one of our key players in a final series, which is a move that altered the whole fucking series, because they didn't ultimately win it in a game. And that's another thing. Y'all talk about motherfuckers. Y'all talk about that game 7. I mean, y'all talk about the 2016 finals like they got swept. They was up 3-1. They only had one more game to win. They had a meltdown that was helped by the NBA in suspending Draymond Green. But that 2016 loss, it has no relation to 2015 or 2017 or 18. It's nothing. So what are you talking about? Oh, well, because they didn't get it done in 2016. So that invalidates the championship from 2015. And then they got KD. You just can't credit a nigga for winning. For beating y'all GOAT. LeBron James. That's y'all GOAT. Can't just give us our credit. It always got to be some bullshit. Why we won. And then on top of that, I forgot what I was gonna say, man. This shit got me so hot, bro. But it's all good because we home tonight. Game 6. I'll show you bitches. Yeah, it's going on. It's going to fuck down, bitch.
Capital One with no fees.
Didn't lose in 16 and 8. Didn't get KD in 17 and 18. Well, have you?
Yeah, especially if they win a championship without KD after 16.
And that's another thing, right? To me, we didn't even. Now I know the naysayers, you know what I'm saying, and all the hating ass bitches and Steph Curry detractors. Okay, I know they would all say that keep losing my train of thought, bro.
Keyshawn J. Will Max brought to you by Capital One with no fees or minimums and no.
Didn't lose in 16 and 8. Didn't get KD in 17 and 18. Well, have you?
Yeah, especially if they win a championship without KD after 16.
Yeah, all the Warriors detractors and haters would more or less say that, you know, so this is what it is. The fact that we got back here in 2022, 2 years removed from our last finals appearance and not being in the playoffs for 2 consecutive years, to me, and this kind of goes to the whole KD shit situation. To me, just the fact that we made it back to the finals, even if we don't win it, that should prove to y'all we didn't need no fucking Kevin Durant. We won a championship before this nigga. Barely lost another championship before this nigga. 2 consecutive final appearances before this nigga. He come here, then he leave thinking that he leaving us hanging. You know what I mean? Everybody count us out like it's over now. We get back to the finals, bro, without this nigga. The team that he on, he ain't even been out the fucking second round since he left. And they got swept in the first round this year. Swept. The only team in the postseason, the entire postseason, got swept with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. And y'all had these motherfuckers predicted to win a fucking championship at the beginning of the year. And he's supposed to be so much better than motherfucking Stephen Curry. You know, he's supposed to be, he another one of them can do all things on a basketball court. Well, what happened against the Boston Celtics? You didn't win one game against these motherfuckers. Stephen Curry they say, is having his best fucking finals ever against these motherfuckers. One game away from winning the championship. Nigga, had a historical game in game 4. Been carrying the team the whole motherfucking finals. The same team that swept Kevin Durant. And y'all still talking that Kevin Durant shit. He at home. So just the fact that we got back to this position, you know what I'm saying, and we in the finals, even if we didn't win, or even if we don't win it, that to me solidifies all the KD shit, because we've already shown before and after him that we still a championship team, championship caliber team. The shit in the middle was just because our team was already all-time great, bro. Our team was already all-time great, and we added all-time great player to a team that already had all-time great players on it. So yeah, it's gonna look like we the greatest team of all time and all other shit. Nigga, we was already one of the greatest teams of all time, and then added Kevin Durant. That's like that's like the 80s Lakers adding Larry Bird in his prime and shit. Imagine that. So yeah, they gonna mop the floor with the motherfucking league. But the problem that I have is then y'all gave all the credit to Kevin Durant, forgetting that Kevin Durant left OKC to come to the team that he almost beat in the Western Conference Finals, didn't close the deal, was up 3-1, and then he came to the team that beat him. Like, I wasn't knocking it because that's my team. But that was some bitch ass shit as a player. As far as just trying to get it. Kevin Durant got the two most easiest championship rings that any superstar ever got in the history of sports. In the history. That nigga didn't do a damn thing to win them damn rings. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. He contributed. He helped. This Steph Curry team, bro. Steph Curry has always been the best player on this team. Even when Kevin Durant was here, I don't give a fuck what these niggas say. He's the MVP of the team, the best player on the team, and the whole team is predicated around him. We all know this. Okay? If Kevin Durant is all that, and he meant so much to this team, and the second and third rings was all about him, why are we back here without him and he can't sniff the fucking finals without us? Answer that question. Y'all just want to say, y'all just want to hear the words come out y'all mouth. KD was the best player on that team. They needed Kevin Durant. KD this, KD that. KD is the best player in the world. But all the facts don't show. Y'all just saying shit. The facts show something else. So y'all just going off just where so y'all live in a fantasy land. You know what I'm saying? Y'all live in a fucking fairy tale. That's basically what the fuck going on. Because you say one thing, that's the facts show that that's not what's going on. The facts show over here, this is actually what's going on. You don't even got to look hard to see it. This nigga at home got swept out the motherfucking, looked like a straight up bitch in the first round. And y'all still want to talk about Kevin Durant is this and Kevin Durant is that and KD, man. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of winning then? I mean, why do I want to win? I should just want to be the best player. So all they're gonna do is say, "Oh, he's the best player." Well, did he win? Nah, he ain't win, but he's the best player. How? Ain't the objective of the game to win? Whatever sport you're playing, football, basketball, baseball, you want to have more points on the scoreboard than your opponent. That's what the fuck you want to do. It don't matter about who individually had the most points. Did my team have the most points at the end of the game? Because that's what matters. But hey, let y'all tell it. That ain't what matters. It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? And then when my team do have the most points, then y'all want to give up all these excuses why they did. Well, this motherfucker was hurting. That motherfucker was hurting. They didn't have this motherfucker. You niggas is pathetic, man. Sad, sorry, bunch of stupid motherfuckers. So, hey, that's pretty much what it is with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Game 6 tonight. Boston, you niggas is Boston baked beans. That's what the fuck y'all is. You niggas see it. You know what I mean? Dubs. I got the old school Monte Ellis jersey cracking. You feel me? I got this in 2009 when I had season tickets to the Warriors in 2009, 2010, which was Steph Curry's rookie year, bitch. I had season tickets. Tickets was dirt cheap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all see it. Shout out Monte Ellis, man. You feel me? So, yeah. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, brother. So that's pretty much what it is right there, man. That's pretty much what it is right there. You know, the Warriors, we proven a lot of motherfuckers wrong, man. They said we couldn't be. They said we wasn't gonna get back to this point. Once KD left, they said it was a wrap. They've been undercutting Steph Curry and his legacy, or they've been trying to, and how great he is, and how much of an all-time great he is. You know what I mean? KD came to his team to get his rings. We finna get a fourth, because I'm telling you right now, we finna end this tonight, bro. This shit over tonight. Yeah, we finna end this tonight, bro. Even if it's winning the game 7, it's all good. But I really feel, because Boston used some disrespectful ass bitches. Now I ain't got a problem with all the shit you know, all the fans, because you fans, you fanatics. That's what you supposed to do. Fuck you, Draymond, and all that shit. Yeah. When start talking about niggas' kids and niggas' wives and all that shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on your ass, boy. Yeah, but that's it. Snax those Sportz go, man. I just wanted to go on a little rant real quick and let the people know that the Warriors be back. We ain't never left. You know what I mean? We're probably gonna go back to back. We finna win tonight. Steph gonna be the MVP, all that. You know what I mean? And then shit gonna be even better next year. Yeah. Probably gonna go back to back. We might win 3 in a row. You feel me? And when we go back to back next year, guess what? The nigga got more rings than LeBron James. That nigga better than LeBron. Nigga Steph better than LeBron. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga. He did it the right way. Came in with one team, took a team that would been shit for 30 years, nigga, and turned it into a dynasty. LeBron James, you ain't never turned no team into a dynasty. Kevin Durant, you ain't never turned no team into a dynasty, nigga. You niggas ain't never did what Steph did, what Giannis did, nigga. Took the team he was drafted on, that he was drafted to, that wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? And won a championship. You feel me? You niggas ain't never did that. Yeah, so Snax those Sportz. I'm gone, man. I'll be back with another one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be back tonight after the game. Once we win a championship, nigga, to go crazy on you niggas. Off top, nigga. And on everything, niggas, happy birthday to the GOAT, nigga, Tupac, nigga. And that's another thing. Our first championship, we won it on Tupac's birthday, nigga. June 16th, 2015. So guess what? We finna win this one. And we was on the road in 2015 against Cleveland, and we was wearing the blue jersey. Guess what? It's June 16th. We on the road, and we wearing the blue jerseys. So, Boston, motherfucking ass in trouble, bitch. Boston baked beans. I'm gone. Snax on Sportz. I'll be back tonight with a victorious, celebratory Snax on Sportz episode for you bitches. Yeah, gone.